Hi, my name is Spencer, and today I'll be reacting to Star Trek Discovery Season 4, Episode 1. Yes, I know that I'm a season behind. If you've been watching the channel, then you will know that I have sort of a rocky relationship with Discovery. It's not my favorite Trek show. I remember when Discovery first came out, I was very excited for new Trek generally, and I mean, it was the only show that was coming out that was new Trek, so I was excited, and I watched Season 1. And I mean, I was very enthusiastic about it, enthusiastic about all the references they made for other Treks, Section 31, the Mirror Universe, the Enterprise showing up at the end of Season 1. And then I enjoyed Season 2. I enjoyed getting a new portrayal of Pike and Spock in Number 1. And I'm grateful that we have been able to get Strange New Worlds from that. And then the Discovery was sent into the future for Season 3. Season 3 was, I don't know, it was okay. I mean, I feel like as time went on, it was easier for me to, I don't know, have complaints about things. But I think generally I enjoyed Season 3. I enjoyed that we got to see a human Saru, which was just Doug Jones without makeup, which I thought was great. But I don't know. I mean, there was a lot of time between Season 3 and when Season 4 dropped, or at least it felt like it. By the time Season 4 was released, and I started watching it, it was hard for me to, I don't know, get back into it. And I sort of attributed that to not really caring for the characters as much as I have for other Treks. I've recently been rewatching DS9, and I'm almost done. But like, oh, it's such a good show, and like, I love all the characters, so I'm just invested. Even when it comes to like the filler episodes, the episodes that are not as compelling, I still love them. But when it comes to Discovery, I just struggled. And I watched the first 2 episodes of Discovery Season 4, and it just fell off. It didn't work for me. I was just not invested, so I was like, I'm just gonna take a break and not come back for a while. But here I am, coming back to it. I'm giving it another chance, and I'm starting at Episode 1, even though I've already seen it. Episode 1 and 2. I want to be able to be consistent with posting, and I want to be able to have a complete season on my channel here for these Season 4 reactions before I eventually get into Season 5. I'm pretty sure by the time I get to Season 5, it'll have concluded, just because I don't plan on binging Season 4 and posting those like really quickly. If anything, I'm just gonna be posting once a week for these. So I hope you're willing to wait to see my reactions to Season 5, and I hope that I am invested enough to be able to get to Season 5. As for Season 4, I don't know. I may have seen some spoilers generally online for random things. I don't know for sure, and I won't know until I'm watching it. I haven't really looked into it much, so most of these reactions are going to be fresh for you guys. So I hope that they're enjoyable. I hope I can share with you my honest opinion. I don't. If I don't like something, I'm going to tell you about it. If you don't agree with that, that's okay. You don't have to. That's just the nature of opinions. All I remember from watching the first 2 episodes of Season 4 was there was some world-ending or planet-ending phenomena, and it destroyed Booker. I think that's his name. Booker's home planet. And he had like a personal connection to like a brother or a nephew or something that died. So that's all I remember. I don't remember. I mean, obviously I didn't get very far. I got to see Episode 2, so I don't know. We'll see what happens and how it all gets resolved. We'll see. I'll see, I guess. I mean, you guys have probably already seen. Anyways, before I get into this episode, don't forget to like this video if you like it, and if you have anything to say about this episode or the previous episodes, please put it in the comments. Also, if you're not currently subscribed, but you like this kind of content, I would appreciate it if you would consider subscribing. It really helps me to stay motivated to get these videos out, and I hope to get these out weekly, and it helps the channel to grow. I'm just over 900 subscribers, hoping to get to 1,000. If I get to 1,000, then I can monetize my videos, maybe make a few cents. I don't know how much money it would be, but it's probably not a lot. But any sort of income would be nice. Nonetheless, I appreciate you guys, those of you who have been here and have stuck around for as long as you have. And I hope this content is entertaining for you guys. Anyways, I think without further ado, I will go ahead and get into this episode.
Let's fly.
All right. I'm glad for the recap, at least. The edges of the ship are so sharp. I don't remember that being the case, but just an observation. Okay, what was the point of that?
No strings attached.
They just all look bewildered.
We scanned your ship. You brought a third life form to our planet.
No, it's a cat.
That's Grudge.
Yeah.
Have you come to make pets of us?
We haven't come to make you any.
The misunderstanding. She is a
You
queen.
hold a monarch captive?
Oh no.
It's really bad.
Okay, so do your empathy thing.
My what?
Your empathy thing, right now. I brought you here to connect with them.
I don't think they want to connect.
Yeah, I think it's a bit late for that.
We will free the queen.
Oh.
Yep. Time to go.
What the heck, man? So silly.
Why do you even have a pet? Why don't you just have a hologram goldfish?
I had one. Grudge ate it.
Who eats a hologram?
Butterflies are shooting.
What the heck? Love the bickering. That's pretty funny. Interesting. What an interesting species.
Is this a chase? Are you in the middle of a chase?
The Alshane can't stay on course in flight.
Well, I appreciate that they're trying to stay quirky with the humor.
The dead satellites, they're geomagnetic compensators. Nice work, both of you.
So if you fix the satellites, they may open up negotiation type of thing? I don't know.
We give you some covering fire.
Do not fire. We've got this.
No, Michael, we do not.
At least Booker's got some... Is it Book or Booker? At least Book's got some sense in him. Was that hole running there like CGI? It looked kind of off. Not a complaint, it's just like, okay. Petting the cat. Could they even see that from there? I feel like that's pretty long distance to notice, unless they've got really good eyesight.
All right. Let's fly.
All right. Oh, I haven't heard this theme song in a while. It's not bad. It's not my favorite of the new Trek's theme songs, but it's solid. I do think I like the theme here better than the Picard theme, but...
Great Elder, you have yet to share your own perspective.
So, is this Kaminar? What's with the underwater? Okay. I do vaguely remember a chamber kind of like this in season 2 of Discovery, like when they were dealing with the Red Angel.
If you tell me you made a dress uniform for Grudge, I'll stay. Almost. I'd almost stay.
No,
Okay.
you shouldn't miss your nephew's IQ Zen ceremony. Boy only becomes a man once.
But this is a big deal, right?
Well, I know how what's gonna happen here with his nephew.
Today, we reopened Starfleet Academy for the first time since the burn.
Nice.
The new president of the Federation, Lara Rillick.
I see she has some Cardassian features, as well as some nose ridges, potentially Bajoran.
If I may turn your attention to the newly constructed Archer space dock.
Nice. The Archer theme. So good. I love Enterprise, man. Good stuff. Give me some goosebumps.
properly thank you all for everything you left behind.
We appreciate that.
Well, it was our duty, Madam President.
Still, 930 years is a long way.
DS9 reference? What we left behind?
Did you know there are people out there that don't have to put up with space-time shenanigans?
I bet they sleep great.
Good for them.
Is this about Osira?
I think
Captain, the Admiral needs you.
Osira was the Orion, right? I didn't like how they, like, added prosthetics to her face. Like, why? Just paint her green. Anyways, that was my only complaint about her. But still. It was nice to see Kenneth Mitchell. Rest in peace.
Discovery will go right away. Your mission is to repair the station systems and to report back as soon as you figure out what happened.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to join.
Okay. Sure.
I appreciate your passion, Captain. I'll see you on board.
Non-negotiable.
The president doesn't need your permission to board Discovery.
True.
See you when you get back. And give Mr. Booker my best.
It is Booker, but she calls him Book. Okay. I remember the destruction of the planet, or at least the planet's surface and everyone on it. I don't remember this specifically. Okay, yeah, I remember this. What's with that kid's face? He just looks like, huh?
Why aren't you wearing yours, Uncle Buck?
It's a story for an art.
Kid actors, man. It's hard to find good ones. That's all I'm gonna say.
Carry us and Quajon with you. Always.
Well, he'll carry it until the day he dies. Sorry, I shouldn't be making jokes like that.
I'm proud of you, Lito.
Thanks.
You're very welcome.
Go show your friends. Go.
Okay.
It's a cute kid, though. It's a shame what's gonna happen.
This is Commander Nellis from Deep Space Repair Beta 6.
Stop. Beside him, that window. Magnify that.
How do you know where she's referring to? She just said beside him. Maybe it's like an Apple Vision Pro where she can, like, it's like an eye tracking, and it was the computer that magnified, not one of her crew members.
One of my engineers called it a shit show, which is Earth for bad, I'm told.
It is indeed.
Okay.
First away mission. Are you nervous?
No. Fine, maybe.
I don't remember. Do people see them speaking to nobody?
I'd expect you to say the same thing to me.
Yeah, you won't need it. You're like the...
Also, I do remember them discussing Gray getting a body, but I don't know how that works out, if that works out. We'll see.
Ready to stop talking now. Good luck, both of you.
Not a huge fan of Adira's awkwardness, but I think I can look past it.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to be rude. I'm just trying to protect my crew.
Okay, let's let,
Fair enough.
How much longer do you need?
45 minutes, maybe?
You got it.
Well,
Captain, we've got incoming. Debris.
I was about to say it's not like you have anything other pressing. I don't. Words are not working for me right now. Any other things pressing, but it looks like there is something.
From the outside, we can't separate the vessel from the...
Is that Illurian? I don't know if that's the right word, but
There's no light.
yeah, that's what I thought it was. Same species as Morn. I thought I caught a glimpse of him or them briefly, but I wasn't sure until I got some confirmation.
A question doesn't imply questioning, Captain.
Then why ask?
Fear what they do not understand, but they're fewer now. Thanks to you.
I will say I wasn't the biggest fan of the burn, or at least the cause of the burn, but I'm willing to accept it, I guess. It must be weird acting without anything actually in front of you. Just like a theater of the mind. Yeah, it just must be weird. At least with older Trek, they had like actual consoles in front of them that they could like touch and whatnot.
Captain, do you read?
I'm okay. Patch me through the engineering. Stamets, how are we doing on shields?
She recovered real quick.
Oh, shame. It's breathtaking, isn't it? The way the steam explodes.
She's talking him down. It's working. It seems to be.
We all won't fit in one trip. I'll wait with them.
Well, Tilly and Adira won't die, so I don't know. We'll see if this guy dies.
It's not curiosity, Captain. You're wondering if I lied to him.
Did you?
Does it matter?
Yeah, I don't think it matters. Lying to save lives? I guess it depends on the lie, too, so.
We're not going anywhere.
That was an inspiring speech you gave at the Academy. But everything is not possible. You cannot defeat the mathematics of loss.
We have before.
Oh, so therefore you're immune to failure?
She's got a point.
Well, you've been up there for a while. Come on back. It's time for dinner.
I need to find out what's happening.
That's no use. There's no safe place on the planet, unfortunately.
Warning. Proximity.
I was about to say, can you beam them out? But no time. Surprising his ship didn't get destroyed with the destruction that happens to the planet.
Shuttle has arrived.
Let's go.
Nice. Are you all gonna make it, though? That's the question. Oof. Just in time. Oof. Wait. Did they just jump back into the same spot?
Tilly! We're here, we're safe, we're good. Let me do a scan for injuries. No, Commander!
Yeah, what about the guy? Yeah, I don't think he made it.
We almost got you.
Oof. It's a big piece of rubble. Yeah. Damn. Well, hopefully they believe in a nice afterlife.
I'm ready.
Don't misunderstand me, Captain. You are eminently qualified.
Untested technology is a different beast. I get that. But please,
Would you even want to leave the Discovery?
respectfully, ma'am. Discovery is my home, so I wouldn't have accepted even if you don't.
Yeah.
It says a tremendous loss in your formative years has left you with an almost pathological need to save everyone you can.
I feel.
Fair.
Everyone could have died.
But they didn't.
One day they might.
She's got a point.
I input equation's coordinates, but
Nothing there.
nothing's there.
Yeah.
Widen the search radius.
Any debris?
I see something, but it's hundreds of thousands of kilometers away.
Pull it up.
Yep. Damn.
They're gone.
Yep.
They're all gone.
Damn. Well, I mean, I knew it was gonna happen, so not too surprising for me. Not a terrible episode. I mean, better than I was expecting. I don't know. I think by the time I originally watched this episode after season 3, I don't know. I feel like I was already in sort of a pessimistic, cynical mindset. I wasn't open to it, you know, but I feel as though there's been enough time for me to open back up to it. Yeah. There were things in this episode that I didn't really remember, like the whole space station and the commander of the station. I don't think I remembered that he was going to die, but I want to say that was just a predictable plot point, which isn't like I'm not saying that's a bad. It was predictable in a bad way, you know. It was just sort of like, okay, it's kind of obvious. We're really focusing on this guy, and he's like being like, oh yeah, I want to go home. He's gonna die. Yeah, so I think I enjoyed this episode. It was a good setup for, I guess, the rest of the season. I will say that since I've been watching DS9, coming from that to this is sort of, I don't know. And this is just my opinion, my point of view, so you don't have to agree. But Old Trek is just a lot more engaging for me. Not that this wasn't engaging. This was like, I feel intrigued enough to know what's going to happen next, to want to know what's going to happen next. But stuff like Next Generation, DS9, Voyager, it's just, I don't know. It's hard to explain. They're a lot more episodic, but they're also just, they do it in a way that like you're hooked at the beginning and you want to know what happens next for the rest of the episode. And you get the satisfaction of a conclusion by the end of the episode, unless it's a two-parter, which happens in Old Trek. But I guess it's more of a distinction between episodic Trek and serialized Trek. But even then, I would say that Old Trek is, at least to me, more engaging than episodic New Trek. At least Strange New Worlds. I would say Lower Decks has done a pretty good job of keeping things interesting in a episodic way. Anyways, I've talked about my desires for episodic Trek in plenty of previous videos. I don't need to be going on a tangent here. Anyways, I don't know. I feel like it feels as though I haven't taken as big of a break as I have. Just getting back into it. I think the recap at the beginning helped, and yeah, I'm somewhat looking forward to seeing what happens next. But let me know what you guys thought about this episode in the comments. Obviously, without spoiling what happens for the rest of the season. Thank you guys for watching. I hope to be able to do this on a weekly basis, although the end of the semester is coming up, and I am graduating, although that means I want to be able to finish strong. So I hope you won't hold it against me if there are times when I struggle to get content out. But I am planning on doing a weekly thing here. I appreciate you guys and your support. And appreciate your patience in me getting things posted. I know it's been some time, at least some time since I've done any regular posting. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you for your support. I look forward to seeing, rewatching and re-seeing what happens next in the next episode. And then beyond, which is all completely new to me. So yeah, hopefully I will see you guys then.